you know, we are a not-for-profit, non-partisan organization working in the area of plastics in the environment. Uh, some of you had been with us in many of our other initiatives. So I'm really grateful for, to all our teachers who are here on on this forum for their continued support and also guidance to us in conducting our various programs. So to engage the students community, we do have a couple of other platforms, other initiatives, like All India School Contest that we conduct. We conduct various awareness sessions in different schools on different occasions, on different topics. So this is a new initiative that we thought we will launch and engage with the student community and the academic world. So this is Plastic Recycling Warriors Contest. So being a new initiative, and thanks to my colleague from ICP, Sudhir, Purana, and Punam and the team, we wanted to give it a good try and make this event also another flagship event of ICPE. So e-waste collection drive amongst Delhi Education Institute, all these things should be part of our new initiative from ICPE. So I couldn't resist the temptation of joining this when we are launching it, despite the fact that I'm not in my office, I'm somewhere else on the move. But I really felt extremely motivated by the responses that we got from the schools in Delhi. So I thought, let me at least spend few minutes on this forum, on this platform, and then I hope you wouldn't mind if I step out after a while. So with that few words of welcome to all of our teachers, schools, and students on this new initiative of ICPE, let me hand it over to Sudhir to take it forward. Sudhir, over to you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your kind words and sparing out your time for us. I understand your busy schedule, but still you are present in this event, and thank you. We are very grateful to you. Let's start the event now. So, I'll welcome you all in this plastic recycling warrior contest and e-waste collection drive among Delhi educational institutes. I thought we should properly inaugurate this event and answer all the queries, whatever you have about the collection part and the disposal part, as well as what will happen when we will collect it and what will happen, how the results will out and all that stuff. So with the permission of sir and Shalini ma'am and my other associate, I'll start the event.
Sure,
Next,
Mr.
please.
Sudhir. All
Thank
the
you.
best.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Next. As sir has already told you about our organization, it's a small organization, but I feel it's a very powerful organization where we say that we are a non-for-profit and non-partisan body supported by the industry, and member are drawn from academia, NGO, and the industry. As we say that we are a non-partisan, so we are a neutral body, yet we are a technical body who understand the plastic well, and our prime job is to collect, collate, and disseminate the information regarding plastics and the environment. And that exactly we are trying to do through various mediums like these kind of drives, or through our websites, or through our awareness campaigns, which we do throughout the year. As sir mentioned that we are introducing new event also this year. So I'll catch on to you on that in the later part of the presentation. Next. So before I move forward, I request Shalini ma'am, the principal of Ved Vyasa DAV Public School, who are our associate partner in that. I request ma'am to kindly say a few words.
Thank you, Mr. Sudhir. Good afternoon, everybody. Friends, today I'm here in my capacity as principal of Vedyas Devi Public School. But before I am a principal, I am a very passionate person who cares about the environment and what wrong maybe my generation did and the overconsumption that we did, which has brought us to these measures today where we need to be recycling our waste. The generations above us were very frugal users of all things. There were lesser people on the planet, yes. But now, since there are more of us in number, the consumption is more and hence disposal is also more. So we are producing much more waste. And since this program is, limited to Delhi schools will be, all of them are aware about the status of landfills in Delhi. At the Gazipur Mandi, we all know it was on fire for 15 days at a stretch. And then the Delhi government is looking for new options. Now, why are these landfills filling up? Because waste is not recycling at the rate at which it is being produced. In looking at those, we have started making our school, especially Vedyas TAV Public School, start to taking baby steps into the era of recycling. We were strongly supported by the Indian Pollution Control Association, who also made us meet the people from wonderful people from ICPE, the Indian Council for Plastics in the Environment, and who guided us throughout our waste segregation, recycling, and this journey. So the children and faculty at Vedyas TAV Public School are committed to removing basically waste segregation and removing non-recyclable waste from recyclable waste and so on. So we started little projects with our children. First, made them aware about SDG goals, but with special emphasis on how they affect us in our daily life. See, when we're talking of ICPE, plastics is a very important word here. Plastics per se are not bad. It's a wonderful thing to be using. You can't carry everything in a paper bag. It'll break, it'll soak, it'll get wet. Lots of issues there. But the problem comes in the proper disposal of plastic. There are precautions that we need to exercise while using plastic for storing food materials and others, for which good edible food quality, edible grade plastics are also available. But then the problem again, as I said, is in the recycling. So basically, when plastic is disposed of unresponsibly into our waste, it just fills our landfills where it never decomposes. So this wonderful idea that comes from collecting the plastic waste and disposing it properly, which was an initiative taken by ICPE, which had a thundering success last year when we were all together and so many schools in Delhi participated and collected tons of plastic waste. The highlight of it was that we all get to see that so much waste has not been sent to the landfill this month, because that was the duration of 1 month when we got time to collect. But at VVDAV, this thing, the waste segregation and plastic things have become a way of life. Our children are throwing waste into different segregated bins. Organic waste is being composted in house, and an organic farm has been created where the children do shamdan and grow their own vegetables. The highlight was the children grow their own watermelons this time, and it was a fun seeing them harvest it along with my teachers who are here, Miss Bharti Bultanyani, Miss Gurjot Kaur. They can vouch for it. The pleasure that children get out of harvesting watermelon with their own hands, organic watermelons and then cutting them open and eating them, it is immeasurable. Now we come to plastics. With the ICPE and IPCA, we have collected, I believe, over a ton of plastics in the last year that we have known them, and it has been sent for responsible recycling. This makes us feel that yes, the little bit good that we can do for our planet, let's do it. Let's jump at every opportunity to do something good that we can do. This generation, the people, the children who are in school right now, they will have to take coercive action, because sorry to say, but my generation did not take coercive action. That times plastics were not so proliferate also. They were not so prolific. The usage was minimal. But now, as I said, consumerism is growing, proliferation is growing, the disposal is irresponsible, and that is why the need for us sitting here together. So I'm sure there are people more learned than me here who can tell you about how we can responsibly recycle plastics. all I can say is I would like to share my passion, the passion of my faculty, and the passion of my students to motivate all of you to be a active participant in this drive. Um, Educate our children about the need for the collection, why this drive should be there, why the e-waste and the plastics should be recycled responsibly, and how we can help the environment with these baby steps of ours. So that's all from me. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so very much, ma'am, for enlightening everybody the kind of initiative your school have been taking. I've been to your school many a times and I've seen it from my eyes. You guys did a wonderful job. Kudos to both of your stalwart teachers, Gurjot ma'am as well as Gulchandani ma'am. They are the people who are they took the initiative last year also and eventually become the winner. So absolutely great to see you people again joining ICP, and I hope we can do wonders this year also. So moving on with the presentation now. Next, please. We thank you all the schools who have participated so far in this organization, in this event. This event is going to start from 15th of July till 15th of August. I request all the schools to kindly convey this message to all your friends or to your neighbors or to your any other friends who are working in other schools to kindly join. We have still open that registration. Next, please. And who all are joining will be, as ma'am said, that they all be participating in this drive. Thank you so much for joining us. Talking about the plastics, I'm not an expert. Sir is very well there, but I take permission from him to say a few words about that. Yeah, so as we educate the students about the plastic, that this is a new generation material. You were right, when we were kids, we were not using plastic extensively. As they say that this is a new generation material. So we are learning the art of using it properly and disposing it properly. As you can see on the screen, we are using plastic almost in everyday's life, in our agricultures, to our packagings, to our medical instruments, to our automobiles, or to our electronic goods or our building constructions. Next. And we all know the properties of the plastic, the reason why we are using plastic extensively, due to its versatility, durability, lightweight, flexibility, transparency, cost effectiveness, water resistance, insulation, chemical resistance, and most importantly, it's easily recyclable. So we can say that this is a very convenient material which we are using in every field with wide range of properties. Next. But yes, I agree to that. बहुत सारे myths हैं, बहुत सारी अवधारणाएं हैं जो प्लास्टिक के प्रति मार्केट में आती रहती हैं, बहती रहती हैं. ये एक दो जो हैं वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा important है. So we thought of showing it here. They say that plastics are toxic and injurious to health, and plastics are harmful to the environment. As we were discussing with Jyoti ma'am also, they are getting some notices also regarding that. But if you talk about the technicality, if you talk about the realities about it, most plastics are inert and do not pose any health risk. By saying that, we understand that as I shown in the first slide, that we have been using plastic in almost every day, in everyday's life. The first thing we do in the morning is we brush our teeth with that plastic brush, with the plastic bristles. Plastic have least impact on environment while making it also. So if we talk about the environment, it affects the environment least. If I compare to the other uh, raw materials which is required to make other materials. But yes, if we burn it openly, it will affect the arm. It will be harmful for us as far as well as for the environment. Because uncontrolled burning of any organic material, leave apart plastic, either wood, paper, agriculture waste, will all release the harmful gases. So open burning or uncontrolled burning of any organic material should be stopped, and we should not do that. Next. As ma'am say that, wait, as ma'am say that we are using plastic extensively. So we have to manage our waste also. We should learn the art of plastic waste management. And as you can see on your screen, these are the challenges we face nowadays, that poor littering habits and poor infrastructures. If we understand our responsibilities, which we do when we go abroad, we don't do these kind of littering when we go abroad, because we understand there are very strict rules there. They have a very good infrastructure, so we do not throw the waste here and there. But if there are problem, there are solutions also. Next. Solutions could be, if if our collections are good, if we are able to segregate our waste, then recyclability is the mantra. We can use it to get away with all those problems. Next. So as you can see on the screen, that recycling is वो जादू की छड़ी है जो कि सस्टेनेबिलिटी सोल्यूशन लाती है, और प्लास्टिक के जो एडवर्स इफेक्ट हैं, जो जिसको हम कह रहे हैं कि बुरे इम्पैक्ट हो रहे हैं प्लास्टिक वेस्ट के लैंडफिल में जाने से या यहाँ वहाँ फेंकने से, तो उसको हम मिटिगेट कर सकते हैं, उसको हम अपने से दूर भगा सकते हैं। अपनी एनवायरनमेंट को क्लीन रखने के लिए we can do that. So we can, in a nutshell, I can say that recyclability is a sustainable solution to mitigate the adverse impact of plastic waste. Next. This is a pretty common slide. You must have seen that our plastic bottle can be converted into your apparels. Your cricket team is wearing those jerseys made up of plastic bottles. They are also wearing it in the IPLs also. People who understand football, the FIFA, they have the rule that they recycle all the plastic bottle collected from the stadiums, and they make the jerseys out of it. And all the football players of all the world team, they wear those jerseys. We have paved the road at many places with this plastic waste. Your different kind of plastic can be used to make different kind of things. As you can see that we can make our Barsati film, we can make our Nivar pattis, we can make our these kind of luggages, and these kind of shoes can also be made out of by recycling the plastics. So if I talk about the waste, I would say that it's a wealth if we do the recycling. Next. So that was a little bit about the plastic, which I wanted to inform you all. As I mentioned, everyone in the beginning, during this 1 month of drive, either we have done the 1 or 2 session with you or not physically or online. I request all the schools to kindly connect with my team and have at least one session with your school, so that my team can inculcate all the good habits which the student should follow, and we can have an awareness sessions. Over here, I would like to call upon my collection partner for plastics, who are from Chintan Foundation. I would like Pragyun. I would like to introduce you all, Mr. Pragyun. He is the person who is taking care of this organization called Chintan. Chintan, would you like to describe about your organization briefly, please?
So the Pragun has to just go for an important call with the director. So,
Okay.
So I am Pooja from Chintan, and my colleague Mohit. He will tell a brief about Chintan.
Okay, I would request you to kindly face your cameras to your face, because I can see half of the faces of both of you. So
Okay.
whosoever is telling about the organization, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
hi,
good.
this is Mohit. First of all, I like to welcome all the participants. So let me just give you a brief about Chintan. So basically, Chintan is a environmental research and action group which was established in the year 1999, and Ms. Bharti Chaturvedi is the founder and director of the organization. Actually, we are having three types of pillar under Chintan. First one is policy and research, like green livelihood and circular economy, and Gen Next. Gen Next is our education program. However, we work to uplift waste figure through training, capacity building, and their legal recognition by providing them social securities like PAN card, Aadhaar card, opening bank account, etc. So, and under Gen Next, which is our education program, under this program, we keep effort to eliminate child labor and integrate their waste figure children in the formal education sector. And additionally, we focus on combating air pollution, fostering public vigilance and action. So holistically, we approach and ensure a responsible consumption of waste to reduce the waste generation and improve waste management practice. So let me now hand over to Ms. Pooja, who will brief you about our PMT service, which is a Pick My Trash.
Hello, and I would like to welcome again all the participants. I am Pooja. I'm looking after communications part in Chitan, and I would like to brief you upon the service what we are giving. That's a Pick My Trash service. Basically, what Chintan does for working towards waste is that we divert the waste from the landfills through the process of collection. So we collect the waste, we segregate it, and we try to recycle it, and do the composting part. We sometimes some of the part we reuse it, and we have a community which repair also, like textiles, what the textiles we pick up from the societies, that this has been repaired by the marginalized society, and that can be reused. And as a model of like Chintan has a collection model of PMT services, which is called the Pick My Trash service, and it's basically a phone on call service which is on request. And so whatever and we had been like we understand the requirement of collecting, and whether it is plastic, whether it is e-waste, or whether it is textiles. So we collect it from various households, institutions, and bulk waste generators like hotels and corporates, and we send it to the authorized recyclers, and we ensure that these are recycled in a proper manner and as per the guideline which is provided by the government. So this is what we do in Pick My Trash services. Yeah, over to you, Sudhir.
Thank you very much, both of you, for enlightening us about your activities which you do. I'm very sure in the upcoming years we shall be with you in many other activities. So thank you very much for partnering us for collecting the plastic waste from the schools.
Yeah, thank
Moving,
you. Definitely, we look
Yeah.
forward.
yeah, absolutely. Moving on to the next slide, please. Next. Yes. So now I'll introduce my another collection partner, who are the Recycling Company. We have the owner of this organization with us, Ms. Payal, with us. Payal, would you like to describe something about your organization, please? Over to you.
Thank you, Sudhirji. And first of all, it's a privilege for us to partner with ICPE on this awareness program and collection drive. We have been doing awareness campaigns for a lot of schools in Delhi in the last 2 years. I think many of the schools who are already participating in this drive, we have already done some of the collections for them in past years, and we have done online awareness campaigns also. So we are a 3-year-old company. We are authorized by Pollution Control Board for recycling electronic waste. Along with electronic waste, we are also focused on hazardous waste like batteries, oil, and some other types of waste. So basically our work is we are connected with educational institutes, NGOs. We are connected with lot of corporates, government offices, hospitals. If you see in today's world, we are using electronic items each and every day, for day and night actually. 24 hours we are running around electronic gadgets. So even if we are sleeping, our fans and air conditioners are on and our mobiles are on charging. So we are basically surrounded by these items almost throughout the day and night. So it is very important for us to focus on recycling of such items. So what happens to these items when after the end of the life? So after 5 years or 10 years, what happens? So this is where our role comes as a recycler, where we are helping people to manage their electronic gadget in the right manner, so that the important parts or important metals in the electronic items gets channelized in the right manner. So if you see any electronic item, along with the plastic, there are so many other components. So of course we know a lot of things about plastic, and this is where the reason why we are partnered with ICPE, because ICPE is focusing on plastic, and all the electronic items also has plastic in it. And along with the plastic, there are many other components, such as there are some wires or metals or rubber parts or whatever parts are there. So all these parts together makes electronic items, and we are managing all those components in the right manner to make sure that there is zero landfilling, and whatever maximum ways we are trying to make it complete recycle. Along with that, our major focus is refurbish and reuse. So it is not that whatever comes to us, we are completely discarding it or destroying it or recycling it. We are partnered with several NGOs, so that if there are any items that are usable or some parts that are usable, that goes to the right NGO for reusing. With brands, our focus is managing the policies that government is rolling out for all the electronic waste, like giving them certificate. Plus there are some EPR frameworks by government for the manufacturers. So we are managing complete portfolio, and we are based in Mumbai, but our services are across India. Almost 40 cities we are providing our services. So we have today with us our partner from Delhi, who is Aditya. Aditya is on call. So he will be managing my complete work that we are going to do in Delhi. Aditya is from Sodicon, and he is always helping us in managing all our Delhi related activities. We conduct a lot of awareness programs, and we would be happy to partner with any of the schools who require any awareness related activities or any collection related queries if you have, like how to set up a collection center or collection box, or what sort of electronic items to be put in collection box. So we would be happy to connect with any of the schools who require any information regarding the setting up a collection box. So that is it from my side for now. If you need any further information, we can connect. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Payal, for enlightening everybody what exactly your organization is and how you operate. I'm sure in the coming time, they'll, I request the teacher to kindly mute yourself, please. Really sorry for this interruption. Once again, thank you so much, Payal, for enlightening everybody about your organization and how you recycle the products. I'm very sure in the coming years, you'll be having many permanent collection centers in Delhi and across India. We wish you the luck for the same. So thank you once again for partnering us in this event. Thank you so much. Moving on, let me now come to this forward path for this event. As you can see on your screen that we have mentioned that students can bring plastic waste as well as e-waste from their home and nearby areas and bring it to the respective school at a designated and put them at a designated places. For that, your name has been registered with ICP, and ICP is making all the banners for your school as well as sending 10 big bags to you to collect plastic waste. You can keep a big box of either a corrugated box or any other box which is available with the school for the e-waste. There is another contest for the e-waste that the school can choose to make an e-waste model also, either working or non-working. So if you see this contest, there would be three events going on simultaneously. One is to collect maximum plastic waste. Another is to collect maximum e-waste. And another is to make e-waste model, either working or non-working. ICP will provide the Google Form link to upload the image or a video of e-waste model, because by seeing that, they will only judge you on that. For plastic, if I say that all kind of flexible, rigid and multi-layered plastic waste can be collected. But the main but the main thing is that it should not be contaminated. Let's say if you are bringing a milk, back row, yaar, mat karo. Let's say if you are bringing the milk pouches, kindly wash it, dry it, and then only bring it. Otherwise, it will start stinking, and your school will become a landfill kind of a thing, which we don't want. So we request every teachers to kindly convey this message to your student that the plastic waste which you are bringing should not be contaminated. Coming on to the e-waste, we have clearly mentioned that we will not accept any broken bulbs or tubes in e-waste. The primarily reason is we do not want our students to get hurt while bringing that e-waste. So that's the reason we are not at all accepting any broken bulbs, or for the sake any bulbs or tubes. These are the very dangerous thing to bring, and they might be traveling from a far distance or maybe in the buses and all, and we do not want anything bad to happen to them. So kindly convey this message. Please, please, please do not bring bulbs or tube for e-waste. Next. Next. Back here. क्या कर रहे हो? एक-एक करके चलाओ. Wait. I request all the teachers to kindly take a snapshot of this, because all types of electronic and electric scrap, surplus, broken items, what we the recycling will accept is mentioned on the screen. As I mentioned earlier in my physical awareness sessions, if at all you have a bigger appliance like a television or maybe a coffee machine, maybe a big toy, or maybe air conditioner, microwave, anything big, which a student is not able to bring it to the school, please be in touch with us. While ma'am will make sure that it will be counted in your waste, but it will be picked up from your waste. I hope it's okay, Pyle and Aditya also. Kindly
Yes,
mention it where it is
we will
possible.
try our best to make sure that the material gets picked up from the nearby location.
Yeah,
So no need to bring heavy items in the
that's what.
school. Students and teachers can bring the items that are easy to carry.
Absolutely.
And
So
most important is, if there are batteries, they have to be kept separately.
great. So you kindly note all those points, teachers, and if you have already taken the screenshot, we will move forward. Don't worry, I'll be sharing this complete video of this inaugural session in the group shortly with you. Next. So we have prepared these two kind of slip, which will be there with the Chintan people as well as the Vida recycling people. While collecting the waste, either it's a plastic waste or a e-waste, they shall be weighing the waste in front of you and giving you the exact numbers that is in the kg. And they will have two copies of that. They will sign it and ask your signature also on that. So make sure it is collected properly and it's weighed properly in front of you. These slip will be shared with our collection partners, with the recycling as well as with the Chintan. Next. Coming up to the prices now, the plastic waste from the school premises, as I mentioned, would be collected by Chintan Environmental Research and Action Group for recycling. ICP will judge top five school based on the total collection what they do, to award them the trophies and certificates for that. And top three students, kindly note this, top three students who will bring the highest waste in their school will get a physical certificate this time. This is the new edition we have put in. So all the schools, kindly give me the three names who have collected the maximum waste, but with the proof. So I need a proof how much they have collected and who and what are the names and in which class they are reading. Next. For e-waste also will be collected from the school premises and by the We the Recycling and their collection partner. Top 3 school based on the total collection would be awarded with trophies and certificates. And if we talk about the e-waste model, top 3 school once again would be awarded the prize either in a working or a non-working category. Next. But all the students who will be bringing either plastic waste or e-waste would receive e-waste of e-certificate of participation. We will seek the help of all the teachers to give us the list of students along with the email ID so that we can send the e-certificate of participation to all the students. And once the event is over, ICP and along with their partners will have the felicitation ceremony, either in a virtual mode or in a hybrid mode or in a physical mode. That will all depends on the kind of situation will be at that point, but you will be held informed in prior. Don't worry about that. Next. So far we just informed you about everything. Now, if you have any queries, kindly do let us know right here, or otherwise you can put up your queries in the group and we will try to answer as much as possible. अपना शेयरिंग बंद कर दो ना, वो जो छोटा विंडो है ना उसमें क्रॉस का होगा, उसको क्रॉस करो. Any questions regarding that? Teachers, if you have any questions, kindly raise your hand so that you can unmute yourself and ask the question. टीचर्स, आपका कोई सवाल है कलेक्शन के लिए या इसके लिए? आपने जो नाम आपके एंट्री में भरे हैं रजिस्ट्रेशन के लिए, हमने वो सब कैप्चर कर लिए हैं. आपके बैनर्स रेडी हैं जो कल यहाँ से डिस्पैच हो जाएंगे मुंबई में, और विद इन द स्पैन ऑफ 3-4 डेज आप सबको आपके स्कूल्स के एड्रेसेस पे मिल जाएंगे. प्लीज अपने सिक्योरिटी गार्ड्स को कह के रखिए कि उन्हें रिसीव करें, और प्लीज लेट अस नो इन द ग्रुप दैट यू हैव रिसीव्ड इट. अगर आपकी कोई भी क्वेरी है अभी भी, जी बिंदु मैम पूछिए.
सर जैसे हमें कलेक्शन सेंटर के लिए तो आप लोग स्कूल की मतलब where we can keep the materials over there, how can we collect the things over there? जैसे मान लीजिए, हाँ
जी बोलिए 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 आप.
सर जैसे मान लीजिए each and every child is bringing the things over there, then where we can keep these things? So then we are dumping over there. That is a main issue for us.
मैम मैं आपको एक सलाह दे सकता हूँ इसके लिए बहुत सारे स्कूल्स ने बहुत इनोवेटिव तरीके से कलेक्शन किया है. जैसा मैंने कहा, ये ड्राइव जो है वो 15 जुलाई से 15 अगस्त तक खत्म होगी. ये टोटली एक स्कूल की अपनी कॉल है कि वो कैसे प्लास्टिक वेस्ट कलेक्ट करती है या ई वेस्ट कलेक्ट करती है. अगर आपको जगह का कंस्ट्रेंट है, अगर आपके पास जगह कम है, फिलहाल हम आपको 10 बैग्स भेज रहे हैं. अगर आपको और बैग्स की जरूरत पड़े तो आप हमें कह सकते हैं, तो हम आपको बैग्स भी और दे देंगे ताकि आपका जो वेस्ट है वो इधर उधर ना फैले. लेकिन मेरी आपसे सलाह ये है कि जो स्कूल ज्यादा बड़े नहीं हैं, जहाँ पे कलेक्ट करके रखने की जगह नहीं है, वो एक दिन बना लें. 15 दिन में, महीने में हमने पूरी ड्राइव रखी है, तो 15 दिन में आप एक बार मंगा लें ताकि हमें आपको पता हो, क्योंकि ये कंपटीशन है तो आपको कलेक्शन भी ज्यादा करना है. तो आप महीने में सिर्फ 2 बार ही मंगाइए, एक बार मिडल ऑफ द ड्राइव और एक बार एंड ऑफ द ड्राइव, ताकि आपको रखने की ज्यादा समस्या ना हो. क्योंकि जैसे ही 15 अगस्त को आपका ये इवेंट खत्म होगा, हमारे दोनों कलेक्शन पार्टनर आपको 1 या 2 दिन के अंदर पूरा स्केड्यूल दे देंगे कि वो कौन कौन से दिन कौन कौन से स्कूल में आके कलेक्शन करेंगे. प्लास्टिक वेस्ट वाले, चिंतन वाले, आपको चिंतन का वो आपको बता देंगे कि कौन से दिन में कौन से स्कूल में आएंगे. पूनम मैडम आपके साथ रहेंगी ड्यूरिंग द ड्राइव, आपको पूरा गाइड करती रहेंगी कि आपको कब, आप कौन से स्कूल में कब आएगा. आप पूनम के टच में रह सकते हैं. ई वेस्ट के लिए जैसा मैंने बताया कि आपको एक नाम दे दिया जाएगा, एक नंबर दे दिया जाएगा, जहां पे आप कांटेक्ट करके उनसे पूछ सकते हैं कि आपकी गाड़ी कब आएगी और कैसे आएगी. हमारी तरफ से आप सबके सुविधा के लिए हम आपको 2 एक्सेल शीट शेयर कर देंगे जिसमें आपके डेट और टाइम लिखा होगा, अप्रोक्सीमेट टाइम, कि किस दिन आपके स्कूल से कलेक्ट किया जाएगा।
थैंक यू सर।
कोई और जानना चाहते हैं इस बारे में? एनी अदर
सर
क्वेश्चंस?
यही समझना था कि किस तरीके से होगा प्रोसेस, वो अब क्लियर हो गया सर। हम स्टूडेंट्स को बता देंगे कि आपको सबको लाना है बैग। फिलहाल हम स्कूल में शुरू कर देंगे, जैसे ही आप कलेक्टर आएंगे तो फिर हम बता देंगे स्टूडेंट्स को। सर जितना
मैडम,
स्पेस है हम उतनी पूरी कोशिश करेंगे।
आपके बैग्स और बैनर्स बिल्कुल रेडी हैं। सिर्फ हम आज के इनॉग्रेशन का रेडी इंतजार कर रहे थे। कल से आपके ये डिस्पैच होने शुरू हो जाएंगे और विद इन 2-3 डेज आप तक पहुंच भी जाएंगे। तो आप कलेक्शन अगर करा सकते हैं तो प्लीज जरूर कलेक्शन स्टार्ट कराइए। और जैसा मैंने पहले भी आप सबसे रिक्वेस्ट किया था कि हमारा मकसद खाली कलेक्ट करके उसको रिसाइकलर तक भेजना नहीं है। हमारा मकसद ये है कि हम आपके बच्चों को, आपके टीचर्स को वो एजुकेशन दें जो आपको नॉर्मल किताबों में पढ़ने से नहीं मिलती है। जो मिथ्स अराउंड घूम रहे हैं प्लास्टिक को लेके, ई वेस्ट को लेके, वो आपके बस्ट हों। हमारी दोनों टीम ईगर हैं, चाहे वो ई वेस्ट की हैं चाहे वो प्लास्टिक वेस्ट की हैं। हम लोग बहुत ईगर हैं आपके बच्चों को एजुकेट करने के लिए। तो प्लीज आप पूनम मैडम के टच में रहिए और हमको ज्यादा से ज्यादा अवेयरनेस सेशन करने की मौका दीजिए, ताकि जितने भी प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, जितने भी मिथ्स हैं, जितने भी उनके जो दिमाग में बातें चल रही हैं, वो क्लियर हो सके। Any other question from any teacher? I know there are many schools who are already a partner with us, who are having a permanent collection centers in their school. They know how we operate and how we pick up the waste. But still, if you have any
sir?
doubt, because yes, please.
हाँ जी, हाँ जी, गुड इवनिंग सर। सर आई जस्ट वांटेड टू आस्क, जो आपने पीपीटी अभी भी दिखाई और स्कूल में भी दिखाई थी, कैन यू शेयर इट विद अस सो दैट वी कैन शो इट टू ऑल द चिल्ड्रन, अगर हो सके तो? नहीं,
ये वाले पीपीटी जैसे मैंने अभी कहा, हम इसका रिकॉर्डिंग हो रहा है, तो हम लोग
हाँ
आपसे
जी, हाँ जी,
रिकॉर्डिंग शेयर कर लेंगे और
ठीक है
आप
सर,
ये बच्चों के साथ शेयर कर सकते हैं, कोई इशू नहीं है। जो स्कूल में हमने दिखाई थी वो हम आपसे शेयर नहीं कर पाएंगे।
ठीक है सर।
ठीक
तो
है
आप ये वाली रिकॉर्डिंग, ठीक है सर,
जी
थैंक यू
जी,
सो मच
ये
सर,
रिकॉर्डिंग
थैंक
हो गई है, इसको हम यूट्यूब पे डाल के आपको एक लिंक शेयर कर देंगे ग्रुप में, ताकि आपको अगर कोई डाउट रहे, कुछ भूल जाएं, कुछ दोबारा सुनना चाहें, या जैसा मैंने आप सबसे रिक्वेस्ट किया है कि आप अपनी फ्रेंड्स को भी इनवाइट कीजिए इस ड्राइव में हिस्सा लेने के लिए। और हैव ए कॉम्पिटिटिव स्पिरिट, एक कंपटीशन की भावना से आप इस कॉन्टेस्ट को लड़िए, ताकि बच्चे ज्यादा से ज्यादा इस बात को समझ सकें कि रिसाइकलिंग, चाहे वो प्लास्टिक वेस्ट हो चाहे वो ई वेस्ट हो, उसकी महत्वता क्या है, व्हाट इज द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ दैट।
थैंक
यस
यू
प्लीज।
सर, थैंक यू सर।
Hello,
यस
Sudhir. Sir. Hello.
यस मैडम, यस मैडम,
Hi, this is Meenu Das from Shraddha Shishu Vatika.
यस मैडम प्लीज।
I have one suggestion for you, as ma'am was saying about the PPT. I can suggest you make one PPT. जैसे कि आप बता रहे हैं कि आपका कलेक्शन करना ही सिर्फ मोटिव नहीं है और रिसाइकलिंग करना ही मोटिव नहीं है, आपका मोटिव है बच्चों को एजुकेट करना। तो हम चाहते हैं कि सिर्फ टीचर्स और बच्चों तक की एजुकेशन ना रहे, उनके पेरेंट्स भी। एज आई एम फ्रॉम ए वेरी लिटिल किड स्कूल, इट्स अ प्ले स्कूल, एंड आई वाज इन द टॉप 10 लास्ट टाइम। तो आई वांटेड टू से इट कि व्हाई नॉट वी शुड एजुकेट द पेरेंट्स आल्सो with the help of PPTs or any reel you can make about it, ki how you recycle the plastic and how it is beneficial for the environment. Is it possible?
Thank you very much ma'am, first of all, for your suggestions. For you, for everybody's knowledge, let me tell you about that. Sharing a PPT would not help, as you are a teacher from your subject. I really respect that. But as far as plastic is concerned, or as far as e-waste are concerned, you people are not expert on that. So let that thing leave it on us. As far as the connecting parents are concerned, we will be more than happy to have sessions with all the students and their parents virtually, either in their school or at the comfort of their home. We can attach to them for plastic recycling, for e-waste recycling, and we can really guide them. Sharing a PPT won't only help because you people are not expert in that, so you won't be able to give that kind of impact on that. That what our experts say. So that is the primarily reason we do not share our PPTs, because you don't understand the maybe the student won't understand what exactly these stats means. So I would request if you would like your parents of your young kids to ask them to connect with us, and then we can have a session. No issues in that.
Yeah, thank you so much for answering my queries. But what I wanted to say that it's we are not expert in this. We know that you are the expert in this, and now you have connected another drive with the e-waste collection drive. So only thing is that when we have PTMs, then we can show them that reel. We are not going to share with the parents. We can show them on computer or on our
We can for that we can make a small videos for you. We have some videos.
yeah,
Our collection partner also have for e-waste also. So we'll combine both the things and share it with you all in a short while, so that you can show it to all what does recycling means, and it would be self-explanatory, so that you need not to explain it in a
yeah.
expert way. We'll try to do
Important
that.
collecting plastic and e-waste. I wanted to get that type of video from yourself. So you people are expert, so you can tell better to them.
Yeah,
That's why.
we will do, ma'am. Give us some time. We will surely make and we will share it with you all.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And congratulations on your great efforts for e-waste and plastic as well. You people are doing a great job for this planet. Thanks a lot.
And for that, I would like to thank my collection partners, We the Recycling Company, who kindly agree to be part of this drive. And hopefully we shall be able to take this drive to pan-India level.
Great job. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Any other questions? Any other queries? Okay. If not, then I would like to. Okay, Shalini ma'am, please tell us.
गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन।
Very good evening, ma'am.
सर मेरा भी सेम यही क्वेरी है कि बच्चों को मोटिवेट करने के लिए हमें कुछ ऐसा मटेरियल मिलेगा जिससे हम बच्चों को मोटिवेट कर सकें। सेम
जी
यही
मेरा
क्वेरी मेरी भी है।
जी मेरा भी मकसद यही है कि बच्चों को एजुकेट करने के साथ साथ मोटिवेट भी किया जाए। इसीलिए मैं आप सबसे रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ कि आप अपने स्कूल मैनेजमेंट से बात करके एटलीस्ट 1 और 2 सेशंस हमारे साथ होने दीजिए। और मैं सभी आपकी टीचर्स को भी रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ कि आप सब भी वो अटेंड कीजिए। जैसा मैंने आपको अभी मीनू मैम को मैंने बताया कि विल बी इन अ प्रोसेस ऑफ मेकिंग some good videos for you for plastic waste as well as for e-waste. We shall be sharing with you shortly. But for immediate effect, kindly connect us with your students so that we can have a virtual session and they can learn many things about it.
थैंक यू सर।
Thank you. Any other question? If nobody has any other questions, I would request everyone to kindly open up your cameras now. We can have a good picture for this event. And eventually we will post it on our social media site. Thank you so much for joining us in a good capacity. I am really grateful once again to all my associate partner with Vyasa DAV Public School, Chintan Foundation, as well as We the Recycling Company. We are also grateful to all the schools who have been partnering with us in our as a permanent collection center. We really once again thank you all and we welcome all the new schools who have joined us in this drive. I'm very sure this year we will break the previous year record, which was around 3.5 tons. So we would love to break this record for at least plastic waste. And we can set up a new record for e-waste now, where I hope my partner would be happy to give you those trophies and certificate by collecting in tons of e-waste. I hope I'm okay, Pyle. You're muted.
Yes, yes, yes. I would be happy to see tons and tons of e-waste getting collected from schools.
Yeah, that exactly our motive is. And I once again request you all to be in touch with Poonam and allow us to connect with your students. And we will do all the awareness sessions with you. And I hopefully the perception will change eventually after this drive. And once you become our permanent collection center for plastic waste as well as e-waste, you would feel the difference that how students would be enthusiastically collecting all the waste and giving it for their school to have a permanent, badge on an India map. As this is a warriors contest, you all will be warriors after that, and your school will be tagged on the India map with the pin on our website where your geolocations and your name of the school will be there. So I thank you everyone. Poonam, I hope you have taken a selfie. Kindly take a picture and then we will thank everyone and I hope they all will be happy to
Yes,
participate
sir.
in
Yes,
that.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank
Thank
you
you,
very much
everyone.
all.
Yeah, thank
Please
you.
take
Thank
care
you.
of yourself. If you have any queries, kindly post it in the group. We'll be happy to answer all your queries. Bye-bye, Payal. Thank you so very much for joining.
Thank
Bye,
you for
Pooja.
joining.
Bye, Mohit.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks to Pragyun and other people also in your organization. Bye-bye, everyone. Kindly take care.